On behalf of the Borough of Highland Park, I'd like to thank you for your years of service and for your dedication to this town. Service in your community is often difficult, and it takes away precious time from your friends and family. You know that very well. Was it 45 years of service to your community? 53, excuse me, 53 years. And very often people take it for granted, but I want to assure you that the people of this community don't take for granted your dedication, and that we want to recognize you for that today. Thank you very, very much for all those years and all that help. I hope I can count on you for coming back. Sure, thank you.
Frank, I'll make this brief for everyone, because I know you'll appreciate that. I hope everyone knows, I know Frank does, he has my greatest admiration. Frank was one of the first committee chairs that I sat with. He taught me so much about the meaning of various things in Highland Park, but especially pragmatism, which is really having to do with the affairs of state or community, concerned with actual practice, everyday's affairs, and especially dealing with historical facts, and their causal effects and relationship. What that translates into is that Frank taught me a lot of history. He taught me how to implement policies that were good for the borough. Frank brought many skills, as well as his people skills, to the borough. He will be sorely missed. I do hope I will be able to call on him, because he's been a good friend, on top of being a very good council member to sit with. And amongst many things that Frank has done over his long and illustrious career, he's not only carried on the borough business, but he's also reminded us to look at people as people. He's reminded us to laugh, to do what you have to do, and enjoy yourselves. And on the end note, I am also an Irish woman, and I'd like to leave you with an Irish blessing, if I may. May your troubles be less, and your blessings be more, and may nothing but happiness come through your door.
I would just like to say thank you to everyone in Highland Park, the new people who have come in the last 30 years, and the people who have been here for the last 63 years, although I have. My volunteering started out at the age of 18, and I hadn't stopped until, I think, 2 weeks ago. And I need rest. I've got to take some time off for myself. But I will be available to assist any one of the people here today at any time of the evening, whether it be nighttime, weekends, holidays, whatever, because my body's used to keep it going. I would like to say, I know very little about most of the people up here. Nancy, I know, has probably been, in my 13 years, one of the hardest working council people that I can remember. Kim Ricketts, on the last 5 or 6 months, it's been a pleasure. I told you this to your face, that you are going to be a credit to this community because you put yourself in it 100%. I always said if I couldn't give 100% of myself, that it would be time to bow out. And 2 weeks ago, I bowed out. Mayor, we got along great. Let's face it, the last 4 months we had our problems, and we worked together to solve them. Valerie, I can remember you going back many years, and I think you're going to follow me out this year. Richard, I had fun interviewing you, letting you know a little bit about what Highland Park is about, and I wish you a lot of success in the future. Steve, I don't know you. I didn't know you. But I'm sure with your attitude and your presence, you will be a benefit to the community. And Elsie, same with you. I've only known you for the last month, and I haven't had any contact with you, but I'm sure you're going to do well, too. Sal, I go back to when your father was a councilman. When he played football for Highland Park when I was in school. That goes back a ways. But I just want to say thank you very much to everybody in Highland Park. And if I had to do it again, I would certainly do it. Thank you.
Frank, this is 2-for-1 night at the Borough Council meeting. Guess what? You get another plaque. And this is presented by the Highland Park Mayor and Borough Council to Frank Reff Jr. for outstanding public service on the Highland Park Borough Council.